Hello friends, enemies, and those undecided. Will here with another progress update for Age of the Deep. Started out that last month working on the credits and adding the quotes that I liked from everybody. Just something fun to do. And then there's me. I pushed the make game button a whole bunch of times to get to the point we're at now. August was a pretty good month. I got quite a bit of work done. Was trying to come up with a way to save my character's progress. That's why I was level 7 there at that one, and I was using debugging tools to get in here, and this was a checkpoint system that I started to work on just to kind of see what one might look like. This isn't going to be how it's going to look at the end. I wanted to make sure this also worked underwater. No particular reason that it wouldn't work underwater, but just wanted to double check. And then I kept iterating on that because I wanted to add these little wobbling rocks on the timeline just to give us some nice visual feedback on what it was doing as you're running into the overlap and interacting with this thing. I'll probably get Cindy to make a really awesome one after she's done working on the other thing. And right here I'm making sure that the inventory items that you pick up save into your inventory. And I believe I got the equipped items to also save for this section. I'm going to run over here to the checkpoint. Game is saved, and I'm going to load it back up real quick. And we are wearing the equipped armor from the save point. And then I started working on the quest system. This is pretty difficult to do. This took me most of August to get the quest to work. Because just when I thought I had it working, the quests weren't saving, and I ended up having to redo quite a bit of the save system to get the quest to work with that, and then I had to refactor the quest system. Here I'm just swimming around. Was probably testing the waypoint, yeah, because you notice the waypoint didn't load back up on the compass. It was mostly just a lot of running back and forth between checkpoints and picking up the quest and trying to complete it. Had a lot of bugs with duplicating quests that was just aggravating the crap out of me. I eventually got that part done though. And I ended up with 3 types of quests that do work based on this quest system from, I believe it was like Unreal 4.13 or something like that. I don't remember the name of the person that put the quest tutorial together for it, but it works pretty good when you get it updated to work with Unreal 5 and 4.26 and above. You do have to go in and replace some nodes that are deprecated to get it to work to begin with. Pretty big error messages pop up until you do. And this part I was working on... Okay, that was the waypoint system. Trying to make sure the waypoints would turn off when you got to the quest location. See, this is pretty fun. I like getting to the point where I actually have waypoint markers on the map. This was a lot of fun to make that, and then it works on the compass and a place to put a destination marker on the screen, you know, because I like the way that they did that in Borderlands, and I was like, I'm going to do that too here, just to kind of direct you to where you're going to go. There's a lot of back and forth with trying to get this part to work, and then sometimes it would spawn an incorrect waypoint, and then I had to get that part fixed, and then that completes the quests. See, there's the wrong waypoint there, just decided to double spawn it. So there was a lot of little tiny technical errors in trying to update it. I made these little small checkpoints to give me the quest instead of having to rely on my debugging keys so much. And then from there I would put, the quest goals closer to the little quest giver test, just so I wouldn't have to run around too far. I think at this point I managed to get it working. This was probably near the end of the month, and then here's me testing that the kill quest works. Got that working with my lovely little typo. Hunting the pirates. It was a pretty good month in August. I got a lot of this stuff done. Most of my time this last couple of weeks, I've been trying to get the save system to work with the load game menu, because I've been using my debug keys this entire time, and I was doing a get player pawn, which works when you're in the game, but when you're trying to load this from a main menu, you're not in possession of a player pawn. So it's kind of little knick-knack things like that you run into. Here's part of the save slots I was working on, an early look of it. Because I've been using Ed Coates' GameUIDatabase.com website to take a look at what other load game menus there were. They worked pretty good in other titles. And then I just kept iterating on that until I came to the style that I liked. And then my favorite part of the month was I just decided to finally put in a shipwreck, and throw in some loot, see what this might look like with a little bit of gameplay, how this could be in the future when this is all finally in a state where all the game is actually a game, and I get to enjoy playing it a little bit more than what I do now. I already love swimming around, and it's pretty great, but now I need to get to variations and stuff going on. And that was the end for August. I don't even know what month I'm in right now. I've been working so much. But things have been going pretty good. All that works so far. Continuing on into September, I'll continue working on the save system. That's what I'm working on right now, trying to make sure that multiple characters will save properly and load. Probably going to start a Kickstarter page here in the next couple of weeks, at least open one for everybody to follow along with that. I doubt I'll do any kind of tier reward accepting money stuff until sometime next year, when I figure out what those might look like. I'm thinking about maybe doing wanted posters for a tier with your player names on them or something like that. And we'll see what else we come up with as time goes along. But I definitely have some cool stuff coming up. Hopefully next month after I finish the save system, and we'll see how much more art I get done from Chelsea and from Cindy, because they've been super awesome and patient with me, and everything they turn in is awesome, and I want more. Got to keep paying down the dev loan, and see how much more of this game we can get made. So that's all for this month's progress, and I am going to go take a nap and see where my cat's at. And if you guys are interested in the progress, click subscribe, like buttons, notifications. See if you can find my Discord link wherever it is, and the Twitter link if you want to come have a chat. It's all open, all gravy for this weird little mermaid game I'm working on. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.